This point of interest isn't very far from home. In fact, it's in my hometown of Hannibal. You do have to be able to walk a mile on pretty rough terrain. If you're up for the game, you're going to love a tour of Cameron Cave.
This is my first time at a cave.
And what a good choice of cave. This is Cameron Cave, the less popular sister cave of Mark Twain Cave.
The stone in here is about 325 million years old.
Adam Bennett Hedges is visiting with his grandparents who enjoy visiting caves. This is not their first, but it is their first time in Cameron.
Each cave has its own particular thing about it.
It's exactly the way that it was found in 1925.
And here's Cameron's unique point.
All natural. Everything is like it was millions of years ago.
I like the fact that it hasn't been altered. There's no lights, it's not like Mark Twain. It's more like back to basic when they first started going through the cave.
You can see the paths, how they're so hard, made of rock. It's awesome.
People should come here because it is absolutely in its most pristine state. No additives.
With the exception of a couple of handrails for safety, this cave is untouched. So what can you expect on a tour of Cameron Cave?
They can expect to get dirty because they might brush up against the wall and get dirt on their shirt, but it washes off.
They give us these little LED flashlights so that we can light our paths.
If somebody wandered off the tour route, they'd very likely get lost.
Tour guides navigate their way through the caves using natural landmarks like this called the Teapot, based on its shape. Other landmarks include Buttermilk Falls, the Titanic, now in 3D, and the Bear's Den. But don't worry, there are no bears here.
No snakes. Snakes don't like the cold. We also have no spiders.
But there are bats.
The bats come out of nowhere.
They won't hurt you though because they're not there for you. They're there for the bugs like cave crickets and cave flies that you'll see on the tour. And you can just about bet you'll see at least one bat during your tour. And if you're really brave...
We do have the option in one point of going through a passage that's 3 foot tall and about 1.5 feet wide. You can crawl through it if you wish.
Yeah, I did it. You don't have to, but hey, when else are you going to have the experience to crawl through a tiny passage in a cave? Now, Cameron Cave is only open Memorial Day through Labor Day. They do 4 tours a day, but can do up to 5. Tours start at 10 in the morning. It is one of the only show caves, by the way, in the world that's open to the public.